top of that motor? There is a motor there, which is hanging in.
No, the motor is rotating the ball. And what's
Yeah,
yes. Is there any magnets on top of it? There's just a motor running on its own.
Motor running is on its own. There is no.
There is no connection to the cap, and there is no connection to the ball.
No.
A connection connect to the ball. The motor connected to the ball.
No.
Yeah, but not to the bottle. Let's see. Bottle and ball. The bottle.
我问你，他问你那个球是有马达带的，还是说球也没有马达呀？那你不能悬空吧？
球有马达，有小电动。
对，球是马达带的，对吧？
对，其他的没有马达。
对，the ball rotated by the motor.
But where is the connection? We don't see it. How is it rotated?
Well, Mr. Kesh, what you can see is the fluid itself in the bottom container around that bottle seems to be rotating faster than the bottle. So to me, the fluid is being spun somehow by the ball and motor combination, and maybe not bottle so much, or they might be involved in the reaction. But
but there is no connection between the orange ball and that white plastic. It's just hovering over it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, you see, that's okay. We understand.
Now it rotates in the opposite direction. Is that true? I wanted to get clear on that as well.
他问你是转的是两个是相反方向还是同方向？就是上面的那个球和底下的瓶子。
上面这个球如果配置是现在这个图，就是说就是已经标记的这种配置的话，这个瓶子呢是和这个球是相同方向的。如果说把那个 CH3， 就是上面这个球啊 ，CH3 和外面的这个铅钢丝，如果说换一下的话，这里面的瓶子呢会是相反方向，但是它因为那个水呢是顺着这个球的方向，那球它里面这个瓶子转不起来，但是有那个动势，就是相反的，就是那个水下面的水是顺着球转，然后那个瓶子是逆着这个水转。
Okay. He says, for this condition, with the light gas in the outer layer of the ball and the CH3 and the CO2 in the inside the ball, this condition, they are rotated in the same condition, in same direction. If switch the gases inside the for the ball, put a light inside and CH3 and the CO2 outside, and then will has a tendency to rotate the opposite direction, but not strong enough to rotate it.
What about if we started and stopped that motor in the jar? Would the rotation carry on between the content of the bottle and the ball?
If we started with
If we started with a pump and then we stop it with that motor, and then we stop the motor once the rotation is taking place between the ball and the CO2 gas in the container below. If he stops the motor, does the rotation carry on or does it stop?
Could you repeat again?
You have a bottle with a motor in it, and that bottle is hanging in the container of CO2 gas water. And then you have a bowl on the top, which has a CH3, CO2, and AOH, plus the lead outside. We start rotating the motor in the bottle, and then the rotation of that rotates the ball. What happens if you switch the motor off? Does the ball stop rotating, or do we create an interaction between the ball and the water?
Okay, I can translate to it. 他的意思是说，你如果把这个马达带动瓶子转的话， 然后他说这个球会转，但是如果然后你停止这个马达，是不是还会转？但是我没太懂他的意思啊，我
如果停止马达的话，下面是不会转的，下面这个杯子里面是不会转的。
对，但是我们现在是马达是带动球的，也不是带动瓶子的呀。
对对，他肯定是理解错了吧
？Okay. Mr. Cash, the motor is connected to the ball, not the bottle. The bottle doesn't have a motor.
But we don't see the connection between the ball and the bottle. That's why we're wondering why it's rotating. So how is it connected to the ball, the motor?
然后开始问他说他没看见你有个马达转那个球，他说你怎么连的？他说你是不是能给看一下怎么连接的？
那我发一个图发在哪里
你可以共享桌面吗？He said he can put a picture out. So how can he do it? Share the
let him
screen?
share the screen. Yes, let us look at this because I'll explain to the reason for it afterwards. Can we see the attachment? Can we see a picture, or can he go on camera and show it to us on camera?
OK， 他问你，他说你可以显示这个图片吗？或就说用分享这个屏幕，或者是你要是有相机，用相机也可以。
我刚才拍了一张，然后我来传过来。
你传给Rick 吗？
共享，要不共享桌面也行，因为我这边
那你共享桌面吧，那你一定要把别的关掉，把那个就是点到你的这个图上，然后再共享，这样你就不展示其他的东西了。你一定要先把这图片放到那儿，然后再共享，后点共享。
等一下，我先传过来。
He is going to show the picture. I told him how to do it. Don't show the other stuff on the desktop.
Yeah, can we see it? Because it looks as there is no connection, but he says there is a connection. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but is the ball connected to that white piece or not?
What white piece? You mean the cap of the bottle? No.
So is the ball separate on its own?
Yes, right.
Yeah, that's what I saw exactly what I saw. But what it is that ball glued to the white disc, or is it free?
Which disc?
There's a white, you got a ball, you got a bluish band, you got a white disc, and then the red one, and then the motor. Is the ball glued to this white piece, or is it free?
他在问你，他说你这个球是因为你不是现在不是看到有一个绿色的、蓝色的，中间不有个大白色的吗？所以你这是都是粘在一起的还是怎么样的？
我是粘在一起的。
然后，那你这个马达的这个轴是带的什么呢？是带着这红的吗？是转到哪儿呢？是伸到哪个位置？
我是在马达上有一个那个皮带轮儿，那个皮带轮的那个盘，然后呢，这个盘上呢，因为它太不稳定了，所以我都加了几条线把它固定上了，所以看不见。
皮带轮，你这个是怎么？
Does he have the system with him that he can show us live?
啊，你现在手上有这个东西，你可以就是说拿摄像展示吗？直接展示。喂，安仔。
直接在那个水里面展示吗？还是说直接看这个？
啊，对，你现在有摄像头吗？直接拿这个展示这个系统。
可以有的。
Okay. He says he can show it now.
Yes, please share your camera. We see.
Okay. 他说让你就说分享你的这个摄像头，然后我们看一下。
我得稍等一下。
Okay. Just a minute.
Wernie, are you in the background? Can you see Wernie anywhere? Pardon? Oh. Is he
我
going to show
那
you?
个我分享一下，然后因为没有那只是笔记本上的，可能如果不清楚的话，再看吧，好吧。这儿。现在能看到吗？这是那个球的连接的地方。
He's attached it to the motor. Okay. Yeah.
要做这个吗？
Yeah. Now I understand. He holds the motor on the top. That's why the bottom rotates and there is no contact. He uses a rotating ball on the top to swing the water, and he shows the motion of the water with the white cap.
Right, yeah, and it seems like the water is moving faster than the white cap and its contents.
这样能看到吗？
And it seemed to be rotating backwards to the rotation of the ball. I was trying to clarify that.
We can't see if it's the wind of the ball rotating it, or is it the field of the ball?
Yes, that's a good point, and that was a question that came up in the chat as well.
Yeah, now I understand, because the picture we had, it was that this thing was in a container inside the water.
哦，开始奇怪，他说是不是你这个是这个场带动这个转呐、瓶子，还是说这个风使得它转的？ 所以因为刚才他们在讨论，说刚才就有点不明白嘛，现在是明白怎么回事了，说你是在上面是吗？
是这样，因为我们试了很长时间，然后它是瞬间的就是很快，然后慢慢的它才后面是就比较缓慢了。
Okay. He said, it's when it's rotate, it started very fast, and then started a slow down. It's not like a building up.
I understand. I can see. This takes.
你会不会有不小心碰到那个瓶子？
不会。
不会。Okay. I just asked him whether maybe you are not so be careful, so the ball touch the bottle, so make it spin. He said no.
We've seen these tests sometimes show, depends if the field link up or not. Is the water rotating? I don't think so.
开始问你说这个
Lisa,
水
can you ask
转
him
吗
if the water rotating?
开始问你说这个这个里边的水转没转？开始觉得好像没转，里边的水问你呢？
现在没有。
He said it's not rotating now.
Okay.
He means he meant was rotating, but not now.
Yeah, the image was drawn in the background and everything.
现在转。
He said now started. The water started rotating.
No problem. It takes time.
如果就是每回转的时候呢，就是它会突然的提速，在这个时候呢，它的内核，因为它是双层嘛，里面那个球呢会碰外面这个球的那个壁，就会碰外面这个球，有一点那个响声。
你是说哪个会突然停止？
不是，里面这个水突然转的时候呢，这个里面的球呢就会里面的内核会碰旁边，会有那种声音。
Okay. He says when the water started rotating, and at the start point, the ball, because it has two balls, inside ball and outside, they will like a movement touching each other. So he can hear the noise from the balls.
这个，因为这个瓶子呢在旁边，它有一个吸力，所以它可能会不太容易转动，需要往外拨一下。但它在中间不会有那个阻力。
Lisa, could you ask if the water in the jar rotates in the same direction as the ball or the opposite direction?
OK. 瑞克问你说那个瓶就是这个杯子里的水转的方向是跟你这个球是同向还是反向？
同向的。
Same direction.
Okay, it looked like in the video that it was opposite, so it must have been just the way the camera was picking it up or something. Okay, thank you.
We've seen this happening with the other tests. It works and sometimes it doesn't, depending on the field forces. But I tell him to reduce the amount of the water to very little. Can you ask him to empty it to very little?
这个瓶子现在有一点点转，可能在视频里面看不出来，有一点点动。
开始让你说把这个水少一点会不会好？开始说了，说这个有时候实验可能不转，有时候
Put
可能
some gas at the bottom. We wait, doesn't matter. Just empty a little. Leave very, very little at the bottom. This is
然
what we
开始说呢，对，开始说你可以只放少点水，说我们等你也没关系。然后可以放到干湿。
这个瓶子还要吗？
瓶子还要，只是水少点。
Just reduce the water. The mass is too much.
我不敢碰水，因为里面有盐酸。
Okay. He said he can't touch the water because it has a chlorine, the acid HCl.
Yeah.
So he take the cup away and to dump it.
I think the mass of water is too much. That is too much. Half of that, a quarter of that.
还说你太多了，再一半，再减掉一半。
再一半，这瓶子就快沉底了。
OK， 那你就看着少一点吧。He said if too little, the bottle will touch the bottom of the cup.
No,
So
can
have
just
to let
more
it
enough,
float.
more
Okay.
enough that it doesn't touch, but it floats.
OK，但是只是说让你正好，就说正好别到底儿就行了，正好要飘起来。
稍微有一点。
OK，
let's see.
有点。
We've seen this working with the test done by the Dr. Gotao in Kenya, but very little water.
我有一个外置的那个摄像头，如果我说我重新退出去这个展示再进来，会不会用上那个可不可以？然后你们就可以看到杯子里面了。
He said that he has another camera, so he want to leave now and come back, so restart it so you can see clear the bottle,
Okay,
the
no
water
problem.
in the cup.
Yeah.
没问题的，可以。
Is him rotating the water?
现在问你说那水转没转？
转了，刚才转得很快。
He said it's rotated. It's rotating. But now it's pretty quick.
Okay, let's see.
那我现在退出去了。
Okay. Now he temporarily left.
He froze himself. Can we bring him back when it's there, when it's done? I'm going to explain to you something which is important, nothing to do with this part. Can I have the whiteboard, please? Lisa, stay there, please. Can I have the whiteboard? This is nothing to do with the teaching. This is to do with the structure, the way the Keshe Foundation works internationally. Because Lisa is there, and it's important for us to make this clear to some governments. The Keshe Foundation has set up the Universal Council. That's for the interaction between universal community and the human race. We have set up the council, which is this one person as the head of the new one nation, 6 people from each continent. The Keshe Foundation originally has what we call the core team, made of 12 members, which their job is independent from this, but to support the totality. They do not interfere with no governmental or running of the nation or the Universal Council, but in total, when they are together, they meet as a group, they have the capability to enlighten both or either or interact with the totality. The 12 members of the core council, their position is sacrosanct. No government, no nation can threaten or use any of the members of the core members for their own advantage. These are selected by Seoul and accepted by us, and they've been operative for over 2 years. Lisa is one of the members of the core of the Keshe Foundation, and her position is sacrosanct. Any threat made against any members of the core will be handled severely by us. This is the warning to the governments who make threats to any member cores. And for those who make these kinds of threats, we will respond heavily. is to be understood fully by those who think they are above as before. You're all equal and we handle equally. There are 11 more members in the council and their position is sacrosanct. We don't deal through the physicality, it's the soul of these who actually are the supporter, the backbone of the whole change. Other members of the core team, if they want present, can introduce themselves, that gradually people understand we are not a secret society. Those who've been with the Keshe Foundation for past years, they know these members, and maybe it's time to renew. Any of you who would like to represent yourself as the core members, please come forward.
Well, I can certainly attest to that.
Rick is one of the members of the core team.
So do I, Guy, here with Rick. I'm part of the core team too.
Guy is Canadian and he's a member of the core team.
And I don't think Jin Chao is here, but I'm sure he would like to present him also.
Can you speak forward because we can't hear you? Lisa, can you speak louder?
Yes, I'm Lisa. And also Jin Chao is, I don't think he's here, but he's also a core member, but I don't think he will not agree, I can say for him.
We have 2 Chinese members. Thank you very much, Lisa. Anybody else from the 12-member core would like to introduce yourself?
I'm Shandor from Hungary.
Anybody else?
Arman from US. And Marco.
From Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Anybody else? They are not present. We have a member from Portugal. We have a member from United States.
Brett Baggett.
Brett Baggett. This position, we meet when it's needed to support changes, and they stand as a total, the soul of the creator. And that's what you know, they are sacrosanct. Any government make threats to any members of the council or core team, we will handle it severely and we will show. Because you do not play with what you do not know. Now it's for those of you who have come recently in touch with the foundation. You understand there is a total structure for the elevation of the soul of the man, and we support it in every direction. Thank you very much. Can we go back to the Chinese and see how he teaches us, please, if you want to share?
那个你现在怎么样了？展示可不可以展示现在？
Is he there or he's not back yet?
Just promoted the panelists. So. Just takes a minute to go through. Well, it should go through a little faster than what it is here. Let's try it again. Having trouble getting him to promote Vince. I've got him as Anze, as already has his hand raised, but I try to promote and it doesn't promote.
你能再举一下手吗？
Okay. Okay, something happened there. Okay, there, I think he's in as a panelist now. Try talking now, Lisa.
你现在可以吗？可以说话了吗
Your voice is quite low, we can barely hear you.
？OK， 现在好了吗？你现在可以说话了吗？
好了，
啊，
可以了。
He's he's now。
好的，给你们。过来吧。还没有看见。现在这个瓶子挨住这个你问开始先加一点这个溶液，稍微有一点挨住了。
有点连接不太好。你这个能不能再缩小一点？有点太大了，这个镜头。对，有点整个有点。
缩小不了，也只能调清晰度了。
OK。
We don't see rotating.
我不知道。让它转起来，然后我把这挪开。
We know this works. It's just that if you can show it, it'll be nice.
开始说我们知道你这个工作，你只是就说给我们展示一下比较好而已。
If you pick up the cap out and let it float and then put the cap in, maybe it'll be easier.
他说你把这个瓶盖给它拧掉，然后就是让它转起以后再把盖子盖上。
什么意思？把瓶盖拧开？
我不知道什么意思。
Mr.
Cash, do you mean he remove the cap of the bottle?
No, the white cap. He's put a white plastic on the water to show the rotation.
No, this is a bottle. This is not just a cap. This is a bottle, a small bottle.
Okay, take the small bottle out, let the water liquid rotate, and then put it back in there when it's rotating.
OK， 开始说让你把这瓶子拿出去看水转不转，然后再把这个瓶子放进去。
What is in that bottle?
It's gas. Two type of gas.
And what is the water? What is the water outside? Is the gas too?
They have different composition.
There is more mystery to this test than anything else. What is in this bottle?
The bottle is a CO2 and lead.
And what is in the bottle in the cup?
The cup is just I forgot, just CO2 or something. CO2 and acid. HCl.
In the bottle there is a little bottle.
Yeah, the cup, water, bottle, and inside the bottle there's another bottle. So this is 3 layers.
Thank you very much.
现在怎么样？你这为什么特别晃呢？
works, but it's not. We've seen it working. It takes time to get these things done. I understand, but it's good to see because.
这太小了。
你这个镜头还不如原来的好呢。
Dr. Wata has shown this working without the motion, But if the motor creates interaction and motion, this will be perfect, because then you can see it, be seen it moving. But now it's very clear what you've done. Thank you very much.
开始说就感谢你说应该是
Thank you indeed.
If he can make a more clear video, he can send it to me and we can present it and maybe in the next workshop. Yeah.
OK 他说你要是完了的话，可以如果能够再录一个清楚的视频，再可以送过来展示。
我可以问凯先生2个问题吗
？He asked can he ask 2 questions?
Yes, why not?
问吧。
我是这样的，我有一个反应器呢，它这个是刚才看到的另外一个反应器，就是一对的另外一个。它这个呢，我外面加的是 CH3，然后呢，里面再加了一些氢气。它转起来之后呢，这个在吃到的这个面，这中间这一片呢，它会出现绿色的东西。我想问一下，凯史先生，这些东西是什么？因为只有 CH3 和氢气，不是没有别的。
Okay. The first question is he has a same type of gas reactor, gas core, and that was only has a C.
Can you come forward, Lisa, please? We can't hear you.
Oh, okay. He said he has a gas reactor, the gas core, and inside he just has a CH3 gas, and he put some hydrogen in it. And then when it's rotated, it's become green. 是变绿吗？还是变蓝？
Can you repeat that, please?
变浅绿。
绿。Oh, he said that he has a gas ball for a reactor, so rotated. And if he put some hydrogen in it.
Hydrogen.
Yeah, hydrogen, 氢气
Yeah.
hydrogen, H2. Put in, and then when it's rotate, it's become green.
如果展示的话，这个很容易展示，可以立马的看到，它的颜色立马就会变。
If you want to say, he can show it. It's the
Yes,
color changes very fast.
But what is inside? Yeah, you just change the field strength. That's what the color comes.
The CH3, inside CH3. And
Yeah.
he put some hydrogen in it, and then it changes.
Okay, we understand that, but it's nice to see it's the first time somebody is injecting gas into the gas state. Can we have a look?
开始说行，挺好的，说我们能看一下吗？他说第一次有人来用这个把这个气体给放到这干湿里边。安在
OK， 现在好看得到吗
？Yes。
颜色，这个颜色是这个。颜色看得很清楚，对吧
？Yes。He asked, said, "Do you see the color is right?" And now he is going to.
看到了吗
？He asked him, "Did you see the color changes?"
No, we don't.
I did. It was very red, and now it's greenish, all green.
Okay. Now I'm looking at another screen. And how long does this last?
他问这个绿色能多长时间？
可能要转很久，一般都会有，它会一直有这个，一开始会比较深，然后呢，过个1分钟左右呢，它就在了这个中间赤道的这个刻上一点，或者刻这两头了，上下这两头。到了这个位置。
He said may last like 1 minute, and then it's become to to the not in the
How much gas
食
can he
道
introduce? How much gas can he introduce into this wall?
how much what
Gas, hydrogen gas can he introduce?
你能放多少氢气里边？
非常的少，就，哎，我不大容易测量那个，就是非常少。
He said it's just a little bit. So
大概可
he
以大概可
can't
以
measure
挤出3到5亿的液体。
3到什么听不清and also he said
就是说
after like 1 minute
出来。
我先翻译刚才那个段啊。He said 就是 after a minute the color will become lighter and away from the equator.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you very much. I can see the green there.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
然后挺好的，说谢谢你。
Is there anything else we can share, Rick? Before I forget, we said there are 12 people. There is one more person, Emmanuel, Black African from United States. And we have Wolf, which is from Norway. That completes the 12 members of the council.
Hello, Mr. Cash.
Who's speaking?
This is Renan, sir.
Hi, Renan. Yes.
Yes, I would like to share just a video because we have replicated the water coming out today. Yeah, I'll just show the video, and we also tested it that there are really no holes on the reactor.
Yes, I'll just explain how it happens. It's good to see. This is the bad thing about the Cash Foundation. Our disclosures does not wait for journals for years to decide. It's a spot on. Done this morning, you see it now. That's very nice. Thank you very much, Renan.
So the setup here, Mr. Cash, is...
Let me explain. Renan is the head of the Innovation Center for Cash Foundation worldwide. If you see talented people who are there to serve unconditionally for new inventions, you can join the Innovation Center, which is headed by Renan. So that's why you see Renan presenting as part of the Cash Foundation Innovation, and Douglas is another member, and Vernie and Randy. And we have a very good team in Philippines who continuously produce different things, each one of them working his own expertise. We have plenty, which is good with other parts. So if you are thinking or you work, they can bring in new innovations that we can share worldwide with everyone simultaneously. You can just always ask Webmaster, you want to be part of the innovation team, and then we'll look. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Renan.
Okay, sir. So the setup here, we just made 2 reactors. One is a single core, which is here in the white ball, ping pong ball, and the other one is a double core. So the double core reactor has a ping pong ball that is inside and a bigger reactor. So the contents are the inner reactor of this bigger double core is a highly acidic composite gas, and the outer core is only CH3 water. And in this area, the ball here is single core, which is the composite gas with acidic water. So with acidic water in this. So we spun them together with the same power supply.
Renan, can you again explain clearly on both?
Okay.
On the orange one further out.
Orange one with the double core, we have a composite gas, which is acidic in the middle. So the inner core is acidic.
Yeah.
And the outer core is alkaline with CH3.
Okay.
Okay. And this one, the white ball, is acidic water with composite gas. So this is only single core, no inner core inside.
So the orange ball is acidic in the center, and this ball outside is acidic too.
Yes, this is equal. The ball outside is equal to the ball inside.
How come one is white and one is orange?
The color of the ping pong ball, sir.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So
the color of the ping pong ball was orange.
so the two are
Okay.
the same. The two are
Yeah,
the same.
two are the same contents.
Renan, we want to explain that people understand and they can replicate. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
sir.
we come to it. We have enough time. We have whole lifetime. We have the white ball, which is highly acidic.
Yes, equal to inside.
What do you explain to them what acidic is? How do you consider it as acidic? What's in it, please?
Okay, the acidic is if you get all the guns, especially you have your lead guns and all heavy guns together, and with the as we put particles, nano-coated copper particles or nano-coated brass powder inside it as well, and we added very low pH water, which is from I think it's an electrolyte water of a battery, so to make it more acidic. And the outside part here, so the inner cores are both the same content. So only the difference here is the water here in the outer core, which is purely CH3 water, and it is measured as base, as an alkaline water.
But CH
So
is acidic. How come you're using it as alkaline?
We put an NaOH, Mr. Kesh, NaOH water. We mix it with NaOH to make it alkaline.
Okay, so in the outside core you have a CH3 and an alkaline mixed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is acidic as a main base, but you have alkaline introduced to it. I'll explain to you why we do this later on. Okay, carry on, please.
Okay, sir. So this is already it has been spinning for about 2 minutes already, and I switch on the video, and the water already splashed.
Can we see it, please?
So it's playing, sir. Can you see the video?
Yes.
Okay. So there was on what happened here, sir. The motor, it is shaking. The system that is shaking is vibrating, and suddenly it becomes silent, and we cannot hear the noise of the inside. There's no vibration, but there's movement, but no more sound of the vibration. It's like a sudden shutdown of noise. Then after a few seconds, you will see it will jump a few milliseconds, boom, and it stops. So after that,
it's not a camera move. This is actually the plate moving.
Yeah, it was not the camera move, Mr. Kesh. The whole wood just had a leap. It jumped a very short leap. Maybe it's not from the vibration, because the vibration, it's turning the wood. But on that instant moment that it has reached a certain interaction, the ball, I think the yellow ball is doing the movement to bring the system up. That was the thing that I can see during the small jump, because the ball get disoriented, the middle ball get disoriented.
Okay, can I ask
this is the next test.
Can I ask a question? This is important for us to understand. You achieved no noise, and then after that you achieve lift and shift.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There was that silence. There was a silence, about few seconds of silence, and suddenly burst, jump, a short jump, and the ball was there disoriented because of that jump and slows down the motor.
No, the thing is the field interaction gets disturbed, and that's why.
I think that's
so. What will be interesting You don't see it in this motion. If you go to a very high speed camera, prior to noise level and the lift, you will see a flash of light. Every time you get a jump, if you have a high speed camera, you see a flash of light. So in a way, for the first time, you're showing lift position. Very short. We've seen this with Douglas yesterday, a jump of few centimeter. And you can start seeing lift motion, sound barrier, shielding, and everything else which comes into operation. That ball, can we see this again from the beginning, please? Play the whole video. We watch it and then we talk. Go back to the beginning and let us watch it, please. Go back to the beginning. Go back right to the beginning. Let it play all the way through and then we'll talk. Now the plate starts moving. It takes time for the fields to balance each other. I have done this, if you remember, with the Iranian test 8 years ago, by fixing one and leaving the others to fly. We've shown the system here a few times. Now, as the two fields cannot, somewhere in between the two balls creates a field plasmatic condition which tries to find its position in respect to the Earth gravitational. And because it's open, it just releases itself. If you make a triple star formation, that you sustain and you get the lift. Now, for the first time, you see this. I've shown this before, and I explained this. We achieved this 8 years ago in Tehran. Now you see how we done it, how it happens. It's the field force between the two that creates, but the two are fixed, so they cannot move anywhere. So they move in respect to Earth gravitational magnetic field.
Right now, sir, we're gonna test it if the ball will have a hole. So we're gonna immerse the ball into a water if we can see air bubbles coming out. So there are no bubbles that are coming out to escape.
Yeah, because
So
now the field inside is a plasma.
Yeah, it means that in this section, in this service, we're proving that there is no leak on the ball, that it cannot come out in any leak. So it's really plasmatic when the water came out from the container. It doesn't have any leak at all.
Thank you very much. That was a very nice way to prove it. You lot
Yes, sir.
are genius with these things. It's a pleasure to work with you. Is there any more, or that's it?
That's it for now, sir. We're doing some experiments. Other combination, next, we're setting it up.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Bernie. Thanks, Renan. Now you see the step-by-step development. Anything else we can see? Or we call it the day for today?
I don't think I have anything directly lined up here. Anyone in the panelists with something to show, or in the viewers, I can make you a panelist if you have something that's
Do you
important.
have some pictures from Farhad from the teachings, the workshops? I've been told. Rick?
I don't think I have any new pictures from Farhead, but let me see if I have some previous ones.
We're trying to organize and more or less complete the workshop teachings with Farhad Amini in Germany, and the workshop set up in Italy set up. The Spanish are doing it, and I know the French are doing it. The Americans are at it. So we bring everybody together, and we'll take everything to the next stage of teaching and producing it. Do not forget that in Rome conference, as I said the last time, we gave the Maghreb units to the world ambassadors. Now we'll hopefully be able, we try to deliver the generators for the first time to the Keshe Foundation Universal Council members to take it back to their mother language nations and regions, that we spread the knowledge very rapidly. We know we have to wait for those who have achieved live to disclose, allow us to disclose, and we might deliver to the Universal Council members the lift and motion units to take back, that we solve the whole condition with energy. Thank you very much for today. We always learn. We are here students of life, as we say, and the students of universe. And one way or another, we'll achieve to bring peace through technology. And hopefully in the coming days, now that you have a start really coming into the operation of the real work of the universe, we will see more magics which now become transparent. We should see light. We should be able to create very much. I'll show you how to make meteorites, how to make shooting stars. That because you learned it, you understand it, you can create it. If you will spread a very fine dust of the matter state around your GANs, which is rotating in the core, you shall see shooting stars. You can create the same if you release energies within the inside of your inner brain in respect to the field plasma of the technology. You will see the same. You can create shooting stars visible to everyone, but this time you release the energy according to your emotion and to your thoughts, and it needs a lot of strength and a lot of understanding to be able to do such a thing. What does this mean? Is you have a core which is rotating, releasing fields, and if your emotion is true to a sense of your creation, you can release fields that in interaction at the point of your decision can lead to you or people around you to look as they see the shooting star. You don't create a matter state. As I said, you create field strength of your emotion, understanding the operation of the soul, releasing it at the point with the interaction of what you want to call it as an entity to appear as a shooting star. There are a number of you who are in this audience who have seen it. I do it at will. It's within my power to do it. It's within my knowledge to do it. And if there is somebody in the background, they can say they've seen one last Saturday. And a number of people have seen it before. I can't produce it because of the knowledge and the position I carry. And if you become so truly to inspire the man shall see.
Hello, Mr. Keshe.
Who's that?
Ella.
Hi, Ella.
I can say that I witnessed the shooting star and it was wonderful.
Would you like to say where and how?